Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nickie. I am a homeschool mom to an only child in the 2nd grade. So today I want to talk to you guys about YouTubers that made me buy it. It's pretty flat and simple right there for you to hear. I follow YouTubers just like you, and some made me buy some stuff. So if you're interested, keep watching. All right, so these are a bunch of homeschool moms that I follow, and something from their videos through the times have gotten me to purchase something, and I'm excited to show you all about it. So let's get started. So first up is Ashlee over at Dash of Home. So she had posted about Bookshark on her YouTube channel, which I will have all of these YouTubers linked below. But I have gotten and put it in a binder already, the level 4 reader study guide. So this is great. It does say ages 7 to 10, and I chose to go with level 4 because of how advanced her reading is. So this is incredible. It gives you a complete schedule and list of books, and it has vocabulary and what to do day to day, how much your kids should read. This is all for independent assigned reading. So this is stuff that she's going to be doing on her own. And the best part is it has discussion questions and answers to the questions so that the parents do not need to read it. I plan to give a full video of this, but this is something that Ashlee had on her YouTube and I bought it. Next, I have Brittany at Brittany Lynn on YouTube. She has, honestly, she's inspired so much of my homeschool journey. She was one of the first YouTubers that I watched when I was looking to get into homeschool. And one of the first things that I purchased for our homeschool was what they call a Rise and Shine binder. And you can get it on Pay Teachers. And I will have that linked below as well in her channel. But I just had to get it. She went in to talk about the Rise and Shine. Now, I did not put it in a binder. I laminated and just put like a ring on mine because I didn't need all the pages that it comes with. So this is just like simple, kind of like a morning work type thing. So it has like day of the week, the date, today's number, today's word. On the back you could do word of the day, vowels and consonants, part whole, tally marks, before and after, add and subtract, expanded form, tens and ones. And then it gives you all different types of mats. So this is a money mat. Show it 4 ways. Even or odd. Today in money. So this was in the Rise and Shine binder, and I plan to incorporate this in our morning. So also, she had posted something on Etsy a long time ago that I laminated, printed everything, and we don't need to use this anymore because she is very familiar with our address and phone number and stuff and how to write a letter. So I would say this is kindergarten worthy. So it also has an about me section. And then it has consonants. So I cut them out, laminated, and then I put felt things on here. We're going to keep this because I do think once we start diving back into some geography, that we can come back to this and it would help her remember her countries and such. So, and then they have a phone number for your kiddos, how to dial it on your phone, and important numbers here to be able to see it written out like this, writing it, emergency and such like that. And then you can just take the numbers and add it down here. I can link this below if I find it, if it is still available, but Brittany was the one that made me buy it. She also made me buy those counting bears, and there's activity sheets for those as well that I can try to link below. I don't have that in front of me, but that was something that really came in handy in our homeschool. At least for like kindergarten and beginning of first grade, and I'm sure even preschoolers could take advantage of the counting bears, which I actually have up here in the corner if you can see it. If not, it's fine. All right, so next we have Ashlee at Joyous Noise. I know a couple Ashleys. So she had posted about this Christian Liberty nature reader, and I had to have it. We struggle with science in our house, and I thought, what perfect way is to get a reader that's like, my daughter loves to read. So this talks about different nature things, and it's easy, bold print, easy for her to read. And then, you know, science. It's science. It's, you know, something I plan to put and include in her morning basket, which I can link that video up above. But this is going in morning basket, and it's something that I want her to just read 1 or 2 pages every now and then and just like learn. And if there's interest in some of the things that she's learning, we can kind of rabbit hole and find different things to supplement. So this I got from Joyous Noise, and I will leave her YouTube down below. So next up is Jessica at Waldock. So this is one of her created unit studies on survival. I only have the handbook on me now, but there is a unit study book as well to print out. These are all PDFs on her site for purchase, and I thought, you know, survival was really fun. I love all the colored pages, and it looks super fun. There's also some reading that's involved with this unit study. I think it's the Bear Grylls. I can never say it correctly, but it's like an adventure book series. And so we're going to read that and go along with the survival unit study. And I thought, what better way in the summer to kick in some survival and do some camping and just like get, you know, all the knowledge that we need for all these things in this unit. So again, I got this at Jessica over at the Waldock. So next up is Christina at Rooted Homelife. So she has a whole video based on her unit study that she created that is called How Full is Your Bucket? And I think it's $12 on her Etsy shop, and I will link her video below. But this book is a gem. If you are doing any kind of mental health unit study, this is it. I mean, I am so excited to read this. I have already read it, so I wanted to make sure it was appropriate and, you know, what a mom does. So I wanted to quickly read you the contents, or like what the chapters are, so that you can get an idea of what all is in this book. So it's a very short book. There's only like 70 pages or something. So the introduction is your invisible bucket. Take the lead, ditch the dipping, be a true friend, show you care, make a difference, every moment matters. So this is recommended for 3rd through 6th graders, but if you have someone who's a little bit younger, like my daughter who's going into the 2nd grade, I think she'll be able to comprehend this perfectly. She does talk about another book. It's more of a story picture book. I have that one too. I just can't seem to locate it. But that might be a better option for younger kids if you didn't want to dive into this one. But I think we're totally ready for this. And I think it's so important to teach our kids about our buckets and how to fill our own buckets and not rely on other people, and when it is okay to help fill someone else's bucket if they're having a bad day. It's just great topic. I cannot wait to dive into it. Christina, Rooted Homelife. I'll have it linked below. So next up is Torrie over at Oglesby Ohana. Honestly, I buy so much of what she says. This is just a fraction, a very small fraction. She has so much like amazing gems on her YouTube, and I'm constantly like putting it in my Amazon cart. But one thing that we were kind of going along with this theme is these empowering cards for kids. She just talked about it in one of her latest YouTube videos. I will link her channel down below. She's an amazing mama. She runs The Womanhood. If you have not heard of The Womanhood, check her out. Check out The Womanhood. It's great. So anyway, empowering cards for kids. So these are developed by a team of over 25 years in psychology and mindfulness. So there are 50 exercises to help kids feel empowered and are proven to help with self-esteem, self-compassion, relaxation, affirmations, and mindfulness. So I will show you, they are like color coded, so to say. So like green is self-esteem, and so red is self-compassion, peach is relaxation, orange is affirmation, or like yellow orange, I don't know, and blue is mindfulness. So I am really looking forward to diving into these this year in our homeschool, because this is just great, and I think it sets the conversation and it gets this mental health thing, which is such a crisis in our country. I just feel the importance of it. So Torrie Oglesby Ohana. She also just recently talked about this writing prompt book. Now I'm going to do a whole video on different writing curriculums and platforms and stuff like that, because we do a lot of different writing type things, because I do feel that writing is super important. Maybe not necessarily for super young grades, but you have to start somewhere, and this is definitely where you want to start. It's for grades 1 through 3, but it has a picture, and then it has questions for you that you can go over with your kid, and then a drawing, and then color the picture and write a few sentences about it below. So it says visual images can be incredibly helpful in kickstarting creativity. This book will guide your child through the process of writing short stories in a fun and engaging way. Use the 52 prompts to have your child write one story per week for a year's worth of creative writing exercises at any pace that works best for them. So it includes the picture prompts, the writing prompts, space to draw and write. It has the primary lined paper, sentence checklist, blank pages for kids to create their own prompts. Yes, so this was another part that I really liked, is it has this checklist at the bottom that they can check off that their work is neat. They have their capitals, punctuation, spelling, and finger spaces. I love that, because as a writer myself, like that's my career, I have noticed that the importance of going back over your work and making sure all those things are there. I have to do that when I'm writing. So what better way to get a kid used to proofing their work before submitting it to their parents or teacher, whatever. I'm really excited to dive into this. I think it's great. And I hope she feels the same way. And I hope it gets her a little bit more of a spark to get creative with the stories that she's already got spewing in her head. Spewing. My words are all tangled and twisted today. Anyways, this is from Torrie over at Oglesby Ohana. Highly recommend her channel as well. All of these lovely women are beautiful homeschool moms that are just trying to give you the best content and things that can increase the knowledge and everything great about your homeschool. So that is all I have for you. I can probably have an hour's worth video of all the things that I've bought because I've seen on someone's page, but I just wanted to take with me like our main things that I have bought recently. And yeah, if this was something that you like to watch, leave me and let me know in the comments what you have purchased from a homeschool mom and give them a shout out. I think that's really cool. So yeah, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.